Learn how to walk the walk.
Take a deep breath if you want, stop, just walk.
Talk the talk.
Model stance is like this.
Do the do's.
The more tension you put on the hair like this, the more shine it gets.
And see the world's freshest young faces turn into supermodel material. Coming up next on The Making of a Supermodel.
Exactly what I want.
Welcome to our 1-hour look at the making of a supermodel.
Shoulders back. Keep your chin up a little bit, okay?
Young women all around the world dream of walking the Paris runways and posing for the covers of top fashion magazines.
Okay, beautiful.
It's a global magic where young women at this age, between 14 and 18, dream of being a model.
For the past 15 years, elite model management has turned some of those fantasies into realities with a global search called the Elite Model Look.
Elite Model Look is the largest search for models around the world. It's really the main event to launch the most popular profession among young women in the world.
If you win, you're in. We give them the opportunity to be discovered by the top agency in the modeling industry.
During the next hour, we'll follow the 1998 Elite Model Look competition and see who they let in this year. We'll meet the young hopefuls and watch as some of their lives are changed overnight.
From one day to another, they can go from a little city where they stayed all their life and come to one of the biggest capitals in the world.
Supermodels Cindy Crawford, Frederique Vanderval, Karen Mulder, Stephanie Seymour, and Ingrid Sainhave were all former Elite Model Look contestants.
I come from a little small village in my country, Belgium, and the finals were in New York, and when I won, I moved to New York. You do become a name very quickly.
The competition begins with regional and national events that take place in more than 50 countries around the world. The national winners are flown to the French Riviera for the Elite Model Look International Finals. There, the girls will compete for over $1 million in modeling contracts.
What does the competition mean for the winner? A whole lot of prestige, a whole lot of fame, and a whole lot of money, honey. You could be set up for the rest of your life if you win this international, event.
In the United States, the competition is launched in New York City. That event is followed by open calls in cities and small towns all around the country. Supermodel Roshumba Williams hosts the U.S. competitions.
We have turnouts of close to 500 girls. I mean, they're lined up and down the streets around the blocks. And it's so amazing to see how many eager little faces there are that really want to be models.
Those who are chosen during the open calls go on to regional competitions to compete for an all-expense-paid trip to the U.S. National Finals in New York City.
Have you been to New York before?
No.
Oh, so you could win the trip to New York then?
Yeah, I hope so.
Cool.
At each stage of the competition, Elite works with the girls to teach them proper modeling techniques. The first level of training begins at the regionals.
Simple. All you're going to do is turn. Okay, we can do that. Right. Okay, and where are you? You're back in model stance and you're ready to walk the runway. When I go on the road and I see a young woman who has great potential, it's like a diamond in the rough. It's just like taking that diamond, polishing it off, and making her understand what it is to be a model. Or not even just a model, but a woman. Okay, fine. Just relax your face. Like your body's fine, your walk is fine. Just your facial expressions like, oh no. Okay, just relax. Okay.
After seeing girls in 75 cities, 28 finalists are chosen from around the country to compete in the New York Finals.
Welcome. Welcome to New York. Y'all made it. Out of 40,000 young women across the country, you made it here to New York for the finals for Elite. So that's another class, okay?
While in New York, the girls will stay in the heart of Manhattan at the Shoreham Hotel. This 4-day event is jam-packed with activities, rehearsals, makeovers, and photo shoots. And although they just arrived, the experience is already a memorable one.
It's a fantasy world. This is like something people dream about. It doesn't happen to me.
I've never been to New York. I've never flown, and so it's all wonderful. I'm having a blast. We're on our way to the Liberty Tour. We're going to go to the Statue of Liberty.
being here. I'm a little nervous, I guess. You know, you're around all these beautiful people in a big city. No, I think it's a great experience. We're going to be getting hair and makeup and everything done tomorrow.
In the next 60 minutes, we'll watch these young American girls try to become professional models.
Yay!
We'll see them get makeovers at a chic New York salon.
How many years do you think this is?
Pose for a renowned fashion photographer.
That's nice. Do it again.
And put themselves on the line in front of elite agents and top magazine editors.
Hi, I'm Lizette.
Then we'll follow the American winners to the French Riviera as they meet up with beautiful young women from more than 50 countries around the world.
The international finals, that's it, baby. The way I describe it is they're gonna really have a taste of the deluxe life of being a supermodel.
And we'll see them prepare for one of the biggest nights of their lives as we reveal who will be the winner of the 1998 Elite Model Look. But first, when we return, the American finals get underway in New York. Welcome back to the making of a supermodel. The Elite Model Look U.S. National Finals have just gotten underway. The 28 finalists have arrived and are about to begin an exciting 4 days in New York City. First on the agenda is a professional makeover at the Tim Casey Salon, one of New York's finest.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the salon. I'm Tim. Nice to meet you all. So come on in. Let's get started.
The makeover starts with the hair critique from Tim Casey and Elite Director of Scouting, Karen Lee.
We'll do some nice natural sort of highlights right around the face. And for the finish, maybe what we'll do is just shape up the ends and through here and just have beautiful, blonde, sexy hair. Since you have such a nice neckline, is go into the back here and really bring this up nice and modern, short back, nicely elevated. Swing it down to a length something like that. I think ultimately, you know, your hair would be prettier if I could do anything to you. You need a shape that's going to...
Can you do an undercut to make it like come up?
Absolutely, just like Amber Valletta's cut right now,
really
just
like
like boom, and cut it like that. What do you think of that?
All right, I'll do it.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's do it. So today is the day, the D-Day, that the color gets changed, the haircuts get changed, 6 inches get cut off of girls that have hair to their waist, and we really make them young models. Here we go. How many years do you think this is?
Probably quite a few.
The biggest problem is that they all come in with really long hair, and still at 13, 14, or 15 years old, they haven't become women yet necessarily, so their faces are still a little long. And so everything just tends to look like a long, you know, big long line.
Still very long.
It's still long, it's still beautiful. It's just not 3 times the size of you.
How long it was.
You look at her body, her height, the way her neck is, the shoulders, all of these things are very important on, you know, what determines her hairstyle.
We want to bring them in, first of all, make them over, make sure that their styles are in tune to what is happening in the fashion industry, and not wild or obscure, but to make them beautiful.
Oh, that looks so amazing. Do you like it?
It's simple, it's sexy, and that's it. It's not to change them drastically, it's just to fine tune.
So now you're ready. We're going to send you down to Chelsea Piers. Take some test pictures, okay?
Okay,
great.
thank you.
Enjoy it.
Ready to show off their new haircuts, the girls get their first opportunity to pose for the camera.
A lot of the young models that are between 14 and 18 have never really done anything in the modeling industry professionally. So it's an educational experience. It's like, you know, course A1 in the modeling industry, you know.
Photo shoots, they're a little nerve-wracking, but once you do a few, you feel a little more comfortable and a little more open, and they're not quite so bad after a while. I'm excited to start my photo shoot, yeah. I don't know, I just love doing it, so I'm more ready to get it going. And
Okay, let's go for the first shot. Where do you want her?
How a girl photographs is the key to fashion business. So it's extremely important. I mean, we of course look at other things. Their body type is also extremely important, but the way a girl photographs is very, very important.
Stay with me, don't blink.
No photo shoot is ever the same. It's always different. So this one is not at all like any other photo shoot I've ever done. I had goosebumps during my photo shoot, and all of a sudden they were like, you know what this picture needs? Wind!
Hold on a second, some wind.
And they turned on this huge fan. I was freezing to death because it's not quite as glamorous as you think, but if you like doing it, it's worth it.
No doubt about it, the girls must keep it together in front of the camera. But that's nothing compared to the pressure coming up next. Stay tuned for the most grueling part of the competition and find out who will go on to France. Welcome back to the making of a supermodel. The most important and exciting day in New York for these gorgeous girls is finally here. It's only a matter of hours before we find out who will be chosen to compete in Elite's international competition in Nice, France. But before the competition begins, several of the girls flash their smiles for a press event put on by Elite's largest U.S. sponsor, Omega Watches.
We brought the models here to show them our collection, our whole line, and it was up to the models to choose and then strike a pose with the watch.
Beautiful. As the day progresses and the clock moves forward, all the models gather back at Pier 59 Studios to prepare for the final judging. Nervous tension is in the air.
I have the flu. I've thrown up 5 times today.
However, the show must go on. So, with a little bit more hairspray, a last-minute touch-up with foundation, and another coat of lipstick, the girls get ready for the all-important face-to-face meetings with the judges.
Right now it's down to the wire. It's the last minute, fusses and, the last minute buffing on all of our work that we've done for the last couple of days.
I'm nervous, but I'm more excited than I am nervous. It's better that I actually want to go talk to them.
That you have one chance, you walk once, and that's it.
This is the time that they're really, really nervous because this is the time that will decide whether they go to France or not.
With that in mind, International Runway Coordinator Wayne McIntosh gives the girls last-minute tips that could help launch their careers.
She stops. 1001. Please don't move your lips, girls. And if you hear the music, please don't lip sync. Please don't chew gum. And please don't, hey, none of that ghetto booty stuff, okay? Keep it very simple.
Elite staff members and top magazine editors make up the 40 judges, looking for more than just a pretty face and captivating walk. Judge Trudy Tapscott from Vogue explains.
Personality and character are key to become a superstar and become one of those girls that makes, a lot of money. Superstar success in any business requires brain and personality.
The 25 young ladies that you will see today are the finalists from close to 35,000 contestants this year in the United States. All you got to do is to select the 5 that you think have the most potential for a modeling career. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I enjoy singing, reading, listening to music, dancing, acting, writing songs and poems.
What would you do if you weren't modeling?
Well, I would probably be just continuing on with my music. I've been a singer since I was 8.
After the last girl sachets out of sight, the judges take on the difficult task of tabulating scores.
Look at her. This girl here, she's really, really rough. She's a girl from the country. She's a face. But that is a girl not for the contest, but we should not let her go.
It's an amazing potential. If you show this to a photographer, look at that face.
I think that she was very awkward in person, but look at how she photographed.
Wow, very, very interesting mix of choices he made.
Excitement builds as the girls anxiously wait to hear the results at the evening fashion show.
If I hear my name tonight, I will go crazy. If I hear my name tonight, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I would really be excited.
To add to all the excitement, a major celebrity is in the audience.
Jerry Seinfeld's here. I'll go pitch Jerry Seinfeld if I win.
Supermodel Heidi Klum is also in the audience to support the young women.
I've done this once before. I won a contest myself and I know how they feel. It's very, very nerve-wracking. It is a competition and they all like each other, but in a way it is feisty in a way because you do want to win.
When supermodel Roshumba Williams takes the stage, the big moment is finally here.
Here's our final look at the contestants, all of them together before we select the winners.
With the help of Darren Hayes, lead singer of the pop band Savage Garden, the winners are revealed.
First finalist is Miss Dawn Selvage.
Second of the 5 finalists going to Nice is Kim Onash.
Number 3 is Miss Lindsay Anderson.
The 4th contestant going to Nice is Virginia Hensley.
Okay, number 5 is Miss Allison Legasty.
And the 6th and final winner, she's Yannicka Williams. With tears still flowing, the winners and all those competing receive a special treat, a private concert by Savage Garden.
I feel great. I feel great. A lot of hard work, and it was pretty hard to fly out. My first time on an airplane.
I didn't believe it. I really didn't. I was so shocked I started to cry. I'm in shock. My hands are shaking. No way. When I won, I was like, what? How did this happen? What am I doing here? I feel like I'm going to wake up any second now.
When we come back, it's off to the French Riviera as these American beauties go on to compete for $1 million in modeling contracts and a shot at superstardom.
Everybody with me.
Welcome back to the making of a supermodel. The U.S. girls have just arrived in Nice, France for the international finals of the Elite Model Look, where they will be competing against 65 other aspiring young models for over $1 million in contracts.
No McBeers, no McBeers, no boys, and no gambling. No boys? No boys.
I still have a hard time believing that I'm in France. I'm from a very small town, and being in New York and being in France, wow.
I'd never been on a plane before I flew to New York. When we flew to Nice, we flew from Nashville to St. Louis to Washington to New York to Brussels and then to Nice. And it has been quite a travel experience.
And the experience has just begun for these American teens. Virginia Hensley, Dawn Selvage, Lindsay Anderson, Kim Onash, Allison Legasty, Yannicka Williams, and Gina Geis have quite a busy 10 days ahead of them.
Pascal was suggesting to layer.
Even though the American girls received makeovers in New York, their hair must be reviewed again with the other contestants by Elite President John Casablancas. The contestants are also measured and weighed. Every step of the way, they are evaluated by the judges and chaperones.
88, 56.
They've been judging us since we arrived here. Who has the best attitude, who has the best personality, everything like that.
And according to the elite team, they're not just looking at appearances.
We really take everything into consideration to choose someone that has the potential for a great career.
To be beautiful is not enough. It's really, really a tough job, and you need to be very motivated.
Parisian designer Jean-Paul Gaultier and supermodel Valeria Massa are two of the judges and know what they'll be looking for in a winner.
There's a lot of girls that dream to be model and supermodel, but I think it's like, you know, to be a princess. Not everybody can be a princess. You know, you can try. There is maybe some school to become a princess, but at the end there is how many? Very few. So it's the best one. Also, the inside is very important.
For example, when you see the show, you can see all the girls, but not everyone like keep your attention, you know. So that's the mix between the beauty and the personality.
International runway coordinator Wayne McIntosh works closely with the girls to help bring out their personalities.
Stay calm, relax, and just do your best.
The contestants get a chance to show off what they've learned when they get to parade before a panel of 24 agents from elite offices around the world. This very important meeting is an opportunity for the girls to be seen and get recruited for future modeling work, whether they win the top prize or not.
We're just walking there and not saying anything unless they ask us a question. So I'm not nervous. I think I'll be fine.
Like that with your arms, like that. You're gonna stop 3 times, you know that.
Okay, where?
Here.
Okay.
In the middle in front of John and Karen. And at the end, 2 cheers.
Yeah.
They've got to know that they have to be the ultimate diva. It has to start from within here because the girl has to feel good before she looks good. So my job is to instill that confidence and self-assurance within the girl from inside, and that'll show.
USA.
No, you did really well. Did you understand why I told you to take your hair out? Yeah. See your hair after you see your face, right?
You go to the right with your arms and the left with your legs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and come back center. Yes. Okay?
The contestants must also rehearse for the final competition, which is televised around the world.
We're just rehearsing the different numbers right now. We're doing the numbers for the top 30 and the top 15.
5, 6, 7, 8, up. 1, 2, down, 3. Yes. Okay.
Oh, it's definitely a big production. You think of a chorus line or something when you're doing it because you just want to get up there and start, you know, kicking your legs.
While Kim, Dawn, Gina, and Lindsay finish rehearsing, Allison takes care of another detail.
I'm trying to find you a smaller size.
We're getting fitted for the final competition where all 72 girls go down the runway and just show what they're wearing.
While the girls' schedules are full during the day, they are also jam-packed in the evening. On Brazilian night, they show off their creativity and sense of style by customizing elite t-shirts for a unique fashion show. A few nights later, Pantene, Elite's international sponsor, hosts their own competition. The Pantene Healthy Shine Trophy is bestowed upon the girl with the most radiant hair. The girls spend the day preparing for the event at Hotel du Cap Eden Rock and are allowed a little rest and relaxation in between rehearsals.
We're at Eden Rock right now, which is the best hotel in the world, and I wouldn't doubt it for a second. It's absolutely beautiful here. We're just laying in the sun, trying to get a tan, like chilling out, waiting for our turn, waiting to be called for rehearsals.
Right, and there's 4 positions you need to stop. It doesn't matter what order. Okay, now you stop first, pose. Work the hair. Work it. Very nice, very nice. Your best runway walk.
After a run-through of the Pantene show with Wayne, the girls are taken backstage to get ready. The stylist must make every girl's hair look its healthiest.
So I'm taking each section, using my blow dryer to get the volume at the roots, like so, and then drying the hair off, very natural.
With hair in perfect condition, the models take to the stage and show it off. And the winner of the Pantene Healthy Shine Trophy is Azra Akin from Turkey. Later in the show, we'll find out who wins it all. But first, when we return, the American girls get a chance to let loose before the camera.
Oh my God!
Oh, that's nice. Everybody, yeah, beautiful.
Welcome back to the making of a supermodel. These 7 American girls would like to become supermodels, and they may just have a chance. They've made it to the international finals of the Elite Model Look, a renowned modeling competition held in Nice, France.
And center 6 and turn to the front. And 1.
Already, these young hopefuls are learning that modeling involves much more than hanging around looking fabulous.
Most people would probably think that it's really glamorous and no hard work goes into anything. But I was expecting hard work, and I got hard work. I got harder work than I thought I would. We go to bed really late and get up early, and then we rehearse all day and party all night. And like, let me go home and sleep.
We were only sleeping about 4 hours, and we had to wake up early this morning to take pictures.
Despite a very late evening performing in the Pantene Healthy Shine competition, the American girls are up at sunrise for a photo shoot.
She woke up like 2 minutes ago. She looks great. Oh yeah. Then there's me.
The shoot takes place on the shores of the French Riviera.
And you can laugh when the waves arrive, you know, it's not a problem.
Photographer Vincent Bureau-Fougère prefers exotic locations, such as this one, to the controlled environment of the studio.
We walked on the beach and the wave was a little too big, but it was fun and make the face of the girl and the atmosphere different, more relaxed and fun. It's nice to have something else to help me to work. Beautiful. Okay.
When the shoot wraps, Lindsay, Allison, Yannicka, and Virginia are chosen to participate in another photo session with Vincent.
We go to the beach, but it's not like this morning. No waves.
This photo shoot is an excellent opportunity for the girls to build their portfolios. They'll be modeling clothes by acclaimed Parisian designer Jean-Paul Gaultier.
These clothes are wonderful. You don't see many dresses like this where I'm from, you know, with the top designers' names on them. So it's a unique experience, so it's great.
I love this dress, and they told me that Naomi Campbell went in it before me. That's good though.
If it's something with Jean-Paul Gaultier clothes, it will be probably something more deep, more attitude, more atmosphere pictures. That's how it is.
Some of the clothes that were the model for the photo session were clothes from my winter collection. I think with that line, you know, the attitude was more relaxed, you know, more cool.
Keeping my light. Okay.
We have to have a certain attitude, he says, which is sexy and not excited, bubbly like a teenager, but more elegant.
Your eyes come back. Beautiful. Change my light. I never stop to talk to the girl to make them confident, to explain to them what I do all the time, what I want, and like that, they hear me, they listen to me, and they try to give me that for the next pictures. Beautiful.
He shows us a little bit what to do, but then he wants us just to get comfortable ourselves, and because an unnatural, uncomfortable pose, it doesn't show up very well on pictures. So today was an incredible opportunity to wear Jean-Paul Gaultier dresses and have this photo shoot. It was a nice surprise. It was a pleasure. Okay. Things like this, they, I guess you could call them some of the rewards of the other hard work.
Following the photo shoot, the American girls rejoined the other contestants for one last rehearsal, this time on the actual stage where the show will take place.
The next thing we have to do is... Okay.
Tomorrow it's a big final, so we have to learn it all today. So it's just about getting it all clear.
Adi, go! Go, 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 go!
We finished rehearsal at 9. We've gotten through the first 2 big numbers for the girls. We have all the rest to go. So we're really on the deadline. We're like, this is the last lap. So with so many girls, there's 70, 71, and so little time, it's really a big challenge.
It's kind of hard because they have to translate for English and then Spanish and French, and it takes a while to get the message to everyone. And it's kind of hard to understand them sometimes.
Even when you're standing over there and they're calling your number just for practice, you're like feeling that what is going to be tomorrow, maybe the same, maybe it's different.
On refait tout, Rémi? On fait toute l'avancée? D'ici, ok.
After 2 weeks of exhausting work, the show is finally coming together, and the girls have gained a new perspective on modeling.
At home I thought, oh, no school and all that, and it's like a holiday and it's hot and all that, but it hasn't been much holiday in these 2 weeks. It's been pretty hard, but it's fun.
While modeling may be hard work, the contestants don't seem to mind. Stay tuned as these 72 girls are whittled down to 30 finalists.
I think we all waiting for tomorrow, the big day. It's going to be fantastic.
See who makes the cut when we return. Welcome back to the making of a supermodel. The big night is almost here. 72 girls from around the world are ready to claim the top spot in the Elite Model Look 98 competition. While getting pumped up for an event that could change their lives forever, Allison and her new friends from Canada and Norway cut loose. Backstage, blow dryers rev up as stylists transform them into potential supermodels.
I think it's about, oh goodness, 30 minutes maybe, 45 minutes before the show. And so we're finishing up hair and makeup.
The energy is high, but a difficult week is taking its toll on the models.
What we have to do is to make sure she doesn't fall asleep before the competition. I think she's kind of dropping with exhaustion at the moment. We've just got some vitamins and stuff. Vitamins and water to give her energy.
Staying awake and getting off on the right foot are proving to be a challenge.
I'm fixing my shoe because my shoes are a full size too big.
This is the shoe. It's supposed to be the smallest size, but it's not. I need to put 2 of these things inside, and I still can't walk with them. But it's okay. That's what I'll be worried about, my shoes. I'm afraid I'm gonna fall.
I have lots of cotton in them. It's difficult to walk and it hurts. Yeah, so.
Not knowing which of the girls will make it to the finals is creating another difficult situation for the wardrobe department.
As we don't know which girl are finalists, at the last moment we have to choose which dress will be better for each girl. So this is the only problem we have for tonight.
Showtime is only moments away.
Right now we're just waiting backstage to go on. I'm kind of nervous. Really nervous.
I think we're going to be really nervous when we're in our position and the curtain goes up. That's the most, but once we're in the runway, it's just like it goes with the flow, I guess.
Okay, we gotta go. It's
Bye-bye. Yeah.
See you later. Bye. Wish us luck.
The girls head to their positions and get some last-minute encouragement on the way.
Ladies, go for it. You have you all look so beautiful. I mean, you know, so just really have a good time.
After 2 weeks of grueling preparation, showtime has finally arrived.
They gave me Kim's clothes and Kim my clothes and their shorts and things like
Only minutes after the show begins, more than half of the competitors are eliminated as the top 30 girls are called.
Kim Onash of the USA. Les États-Unis.
Lindsay Anderson of the USA.
Allison Legacy, États-Unis, USA. Congratulations, Allison.
Kim, Lindsay, and Allison make the cut.
I was thankful to be able to take the opportunity to be here already. And then they called my name, and that made me even more excited. It seems whenever they call names, I'm always the second one. Because in New York, I was the second one, and for the top 30, I was the second one. So I was like,
Not all the American girls make it into the top 30, but the event has still been a dream come true for them.
It was a great feeling to see all the people and all the lights and things like that. It's a great feeling because it's fulfilling, I guess, to a performer.
I got 2 weeks off of school to come to France and see some of the sights. And I got a thimble from my best friend Amber. I had a bunch of fun.
Kim, Allison, Lindsay, and the rest of the 30 finalists take to the stage one more time. In just moments, 15 more girls will be cut, so these 30 give it their all. See which models make it to the top 15 and who becomes the winner of the Elite Model Look 98 when the making of a supermodel continues. Welcome back to the Making of a Supermodel. The final competition is underway. The 72 girls have been narrowed down to 30, and Americans Kim, Allison, and Lindsay have made the first cut. Now, they anxiously await the announcement of the top 15.
First 5 names is Maria Nevskaya from Russia, Shanabal from France.
Oui, on l'applaudit.
Alina Puska, Romania. Marina Bukvic from Yugoslavia. Mia Rossing, Denmark. And Tatiana Rossi, Brazil.
I was happy for the people that got called the top 15 because they were really cool with me. I was really excited for them. I was kind of wishing that I would be one of the top 15. It's all right. I don't need to be in the top 15.
I'm a little disappointed, but it doesn't really matter because it's just a contract worth a certain amount.
Unfortunately, the American girls must move aside for the next round of finalists. The 15 girls make a quick costume change, then hurry back on stage to perform the chair dance they so diligently practiced.
Here we go. Didier, music.
The excitement starts to build when the girls express their individuality during a mock photo shoot for the elite judges. Then it's backstage one more time to prepare for their final walk down the runway. With a little more hairspray, more intense makeup, and their designer dresses, the girls take to the stage one last time. After 10 grueling days, the moment these young girls have been waiting for is finally here.
Tatiana Rossi, Brazil. Linda Nivkova. Azveta Sirovakova, Czech Republic. Mia Rosing, Denmark.
And the winner of the 1998 Elite Model Look is...
Et elle s'appelle Alina Pusko.
Alina Puskau of Romania will receive a $150,000 two-year modeling contract with Elite and will begin a career most girls only dream about.
I was very happy. I can't believe I think this is the dream. I feel very good. I want to call my friends and my mother.
Alina, whom we chose, is very representative of great attitudes, great energy, great spirit. She's pleasant, she's fun, she's thankful. We're 100 miles, a million miles away from the supermodels who are spoiled and difficult and so on. And I think that's very much the trend right now. People want to have beautiful women who are modern and who are motivated and who are fun to be around.
Mia Rosing from Denmark, Elite's second runner-up, will get a two-year, $100,000 modeling contract.
Mia's gorgeous. I mean, she's a good mix of classical beauty and there's a very modern side about her. She's this skinny thing, at the same time she's got some shape in the right places. I think she's going to have an incredible career.
And the three girls who tied for third won't walk away empty-handed either. They will each win a two-year, $75,000 contract. Linda Nivotova of Slovakia was one of those lucky winners.
I was so happy, very happy.
She is extraordinary. I love her. She's a little bit also not someone who's like 6 foot tall, but she's got a face, features, a depth in the eye.
Even though the American girls didn't win, the exposure they received at this event is invaluable, and these young beauties should still feel they have what it takes to become a supermodel.
Hey, Cindy Crawford didn't win.
We tell the girls, you don't have to be a winner. Because Cindy Crawford, you know, the whole thing, Karen Mulder, Stephanie Seymour, Elaine Irwin, none of them won the contest and they went on to have fabulous careers.
I think every single one of the American girls we had here has great potential, and if they don't get too angry with Elite because of the jury's decision and decide to leave us, if they stay with us, we're going to keep that very old tradition of Elite, which is that some of the girls who don't make it in the top 30 become the biggest models of them all.
All the editors are waiting for like Allison from LA, Dawn from Florida, and Virginia is going to do very well when she gets back to New York. So yeah, these girls should not feel they're losers because they're all winners.
I'll keep going. I'm not a quitter. I mean, even if you don't win the model look every year, I'm not going to quit.
Definitely going to keep modeling.
Y'all ain't heard the last of me, so.
You know she's American. Hi, I'm Wayne, the Elite Runway Coordinator, and you've been watching EEE Entertainment Television.